My name's Brian Johnson of AC/DC. When I was about 20 years old, somebody asked me whether I'd rather be a singer in a big rock band or a Formula One champion. I remember saying I'd rather be a Formula One champion. Well, that's special. But I do this on my spare time and I love it. I'll tell you what, why don't we go and see the cars I race and I'll show you around them. They're really cool. Okay, and they're English. Okay. Well, I've always loved motor racing, and I've always loved, watching from when I was a kid, seeing the out Sterling Moss and, Juan Manuel Fangio and Tazio Nuvolari and all them guys. They were just romantic figures, In fact, when I was a kid, I used to call myself Giancarlo Ferrari. That's what I thought my name was. And there's the little Royale. Isn't that beautiful? Built in 1971 and it still looks stunning. It's 1600 cc's, it weighs 900 pounds and it goes like shit off a shiny shovel. And this weekend especially, it's got me 2 second places and I'm really happy. And we'll get first when I get back into the group. It's cool. We'll have an Airstream, the old retro caravans that the Americans built so well. Here it is. And this is, we use this as a changing room and everything like that for the thing. And this is the inner sanctum. This is where we eat and have fun. Oh, look, there's toasted marmalade on. Yeah, this is it, the little Airstream here. We've got everything you need. Shower, toilet, bedroom, flat screen TV, satellite, so I can watch the soccer from England. And cooker, oven, that's fridge, it's got everything. That's all you need. Cool, innit? I like it. So, that's it. It's not one of them big ones, but I don't care. It's cozy. Okay, well listen, now's the time to go out. This is the time that when the flag drops, the bullshit stops, and all the spouting I've been done is out the window if I don't do something good. So, I've got to get to the other side of the pits, I'm going to get in the car, get mounted up, and we'll see you at the other end, okay? Wish us luck. Well, I've had 2 seconds. This is much better. First is first, and it was a grand race. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Well, there you go. It's chucking it down cats and dogs today. They said it was going to rain yesterday, but it held off, and what a great day's racing. If you want to do this, by the way, it's got its own hotel at Road Atlanta, and you can rent the track for the day. And it's a lot of fun. So, but enough with the racing. We're going to go and check out Georgia's roads, and we're going to check out its racing history, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So come with me. Come on. The best thing about Iron Man 2, I think, is his mode of transport. Yeah, the rockets on his feet and his hands, but when he doesn't have that on, he's either driving his Phantom, the Rolls-Royce Phantom, which is in both movies, which just looks cool, especially when it's flying down that freeway and all of that, and zipping up to his private jet. Well, here we are in Dawsonville, right in the heart of Georgia. And why we've come here is to visit this place, the Racing Hall of Fame. and I just can't wait to get inside. We're going to meet a lovely man called Gordon, who's going to tell us all about the history of why this tiny little place in Georgia is so important to NASCAR.
Dawsonville used to be known as the moonshine capital of the world.
Right.
In the early days, racers all came from Dawsonville because they had souped-up cars to run the moonshine to Atlanta. And they had races with the revenues, and they started racing before there was organized racing. And then when they did start racing, they was already trained, and they went into it and dominated it.
Would you please tell the rest of the world about Bill Elliott and what he's achieved?
Bill Elliott's from Dawsonville, and he was a big star in NASCAR in the 80s and 90s. And of course, he's still racing now.
Yes.
And this is some of his trophies. He was champion in 1988 NASCAR. This is his car. He won the champion, lots of trophies. He won the most popular award 16 times.
Unbelievable.
This is some of his trophies there.
We've had a look around one of the coolest auto museums I've ever seen. You've got to visit here when you come here. But now we're going to go for lunch and get one of the best burgers in town, which just so happens to be run by Gordon. That's candy, isn't it? Okay, we'll see you there. See what happens. Well, this looks like Gordon's place, and it looks like a good place to eat. I'm going in. I need a burger.
Why don't you come eat lunch with Bill Elliott?
Not the Bill Elliott.
Yeah, Bill Elliott.
No. The Bill Elliott.
That's him.
Billy. Please don't meet you, me son. It's lovely to meet you. All right, kiddo? Sit down, finish your dinner. Don't let me stop you, me son.
Would you like a burger?
A bully burger.
All right.
And lay on the bully. Thank you very much indeed. So, Bill, this little town, this little Dawsonville, it's fantastic. I love it. It's a little bit like Dunstan, where I came. It's very small.
Really?
But we didn't have any famous race drivers like this.
Well, you know, they are now you.
I wouldn't say that, me son.
Well, you won at Road Atlanta yesterday. That's a big deal.
Well, I guess it is in a kind of small, kind of amateurish way, but no, I enjoyed it.
Still won a race, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, Bill. Much obliged, me son. I'm probably never ever going to get a chance to race somebody like you in my life. But I've noticed in the corner here, there's two little racing car machines, the video games.
You want to go try it out?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're on.
Yes, sir.
You're on.
Okay.
Let's
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Whoa, you. Oh. Reverse. How you doing, Bill?
Hey, I'm doing better than you, I think. I'm on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Hey, second. Oh, bugger.
Well, come on in. We'll show you around.
Okay, thanks, me son. That movie, The Days of Thunder, I mean, come on. I mean, you can't tell me that was even anywhere near being real, was it? Or was
Hollywood.
It more Hollywood?
Yeah, you know, it's like you take a good story and want to let the truth get the way of a good story. But, you know, racing is a part of, you know, from what you've driven, it's a man learning the ability to get in a car and feel what he needs out of the car.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've experienced with what you've raced.
Yes.
And, you know, to me, running out with a guy 200 miles an hour and you're getting every bit you can get out of the race car, you go down the corner dead sideways up against the wall, whatever, that's a part of what we do.
Right. Now let's go and drive some of these roads that the NASCARs was built on. I cannot wait. Here we go. What? See you, me son. The one thing about American roads that I love is the B roads. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. They're beautifully paved. It's quite stunning, and there's thousands of miles of this stuff. Bill was telling me that when he was a kid, you know, about 35 years ago, he said, you could run this road at 100 miles an hour and not even stop in the town. You just drove through the town 100 miles an hour, and the cops never stopped you. It's a complete new experience. It really is. Oh! I just noticed. Okay, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much indeed, our kid. Ow.